I've just always wanted to farm. I love working outside, just being in the great outdoors. When I was younger, I tagged along with my dad and grandpa, riding around the tractor and pickup, and I just always knew that's what I wanted to do and how I wanted to live.
When Eric and Michaela Boor took over Eric's great-grandfather's 9-acre farm in southern Iowa, they decided to implement sustainable and humane hog-raising methods. Despite initial skepticism from family and friends, their efforts are beginning to show positive results.
I'm proud to be farming the same land that generations before me has farmed and raising livestock on. I've always thought pigs are a unique animal.
Eric would be a fourth-generation farmer for our family. He'd been farming and working with me, and he decided that he wanted to raise hogs, so I told him I knew a lot about hogs, that I would help him out. I was glad that he wanted to start and branch out doing something on his own like that.
There was a lot of the unknown. I knew some about raising pigs from prior experience working into confinement, but I'm doing it a different way. I didn't want to raise pigs in a confinement. I wanted them to be outside in the environment that they're meant to be in. I raise the pigs outside on dirt lots and fresh air.
The Boor's farm is one of few in Clark County that is compliant with California's new animal welfare reform law, Proposition 12, which bans the confinement of breeding pigs and restricts the sale of non-compliant pork. In fact, their hog operation is one of few in the state of Iowa that meets the new California regulations.
We farrow to finish 22 head of sows and sell them to Nyman Ranch. Farrow is when they're born, and finish is feeding them out clear to market weight. They spend their whole life on the farm. Antibiotic free, we don't use farrowing crate. They're fed a 100% vegetarian diet.
Farming seems to be getting tougher all the time. It's a lot harder work with the modern economy and cost of everything. A lot of the farming has changed, just like in the hog production. You used to be able to drive down the road and every half a mile there'd be a hog farm or somebody raising livestock. But anymore you got to drive miles down the road. If I was to start out now, I'd have to start out the way he's doing it. People want antibiotic-free meat and worry about the humane way of raising animals. Raising hogs this way, being antibiotic-free type animals, isn't an easy thing to do. He's wanting to try new things all the time and keep up with the times.
It's been a learning process all along.
We've got a lot of support from local farmers. We know a lot of the farmers that live around here, and a lot of them, have came up to us if they see us in town or we run into them, and they tell you how proud they are of you, how you've done a lot of work with what we have.
Well, I'm glad that that was the profession that he chose, because that's what I've done for my life.
I believe farming like this has paid off. It's important to work hard and have passion in what you do. It is all right to do something that is different than a lot of operations, and it's not conventional. It brings joy to me raising animals like this and farming this way.